The rain fell steadily against the bus windows, turning the city lights into soft, shimmering blurs. Maya sat at the back, headphones on, watching the world melt outside. She was the last one on. The bus was quiet, except for the low hum of the engine and the rhythmic swish-swish of the wipers. Then, with a sigh and a jerk, the bus pulled over and stopped. The driver, a man named Leo with kind eyes in the rearview mirror, turned on the interior lights. "Folks," he said, his voice calm, "there's a big tree down on Cedar Avenue. We can't go our usual way. This is going to be a long detour." A soft groan moved through the bus. Maya checked her phone. It would be another hour at least. The man across the aisle from Maya sighed loudly. He was dressed in a slightly rumpled suit, holding a bouquet of flowers that looked a little sad in the dim light. "Of course," he muttered to himself. "Of course tonight of all nights." Maya slipped off one headphone. Leo, the driver, turned in his seat, facing a small group of passengers. "Well," he said, "we're all in this together. Could be worse. We're dry. We're warm." He smiled. "My name's Leo. I'll get us home, just on a different road." A long silence followed. Then the man with the flowers spoke.
"I'm Thomas."
"And these," he said, lifting the bouquet, "were supposed to be an apology. My wife and I, we had a fight. A stupid fight about who forgot to buy milk. I said things I didn't mean. I was bringing these home to say sorry. But now I'll be so late, she'll be angrier than ever." He looked out at the rain. Maybe it's too late. From the front, an older woman in a bright red coat spoke up. Her voice was gentle. "It's never too late for flowers, dear. My Walter, he used to bring me a single daisy every Friday for 50 years. Even after the biggest fights. He just put it by my coffee cup in the morning. Never said a word. That daisy said it all." She smiled, a distant, warm look in her eyes. "He's been gone 5 years now. I'd give anything for one more daisy, or one more silly fight about the milk." The bus was quiet again, but it was a different kind of quiet. Softer. More thoughtful. A young man near the middle, clutching a guitar case, cleared his throat.
"I'm Ben."
"I play music."
Or,
"I try to. I had an audition today for a big music school. I was so nervous. My hands were shaking. I played terribly. I just walked out. I've been riding the bus for hours, trying to figure out what to tell my parents. They worked so hard to pay for my lessons." He looked down at his case. "I think I just lost my chance." Leo, the driver, nodded slowly. "You know," he said, "I wanted to be a jazz trumpet player. I really did. I practiced every day. But I got nervous too. At my first big gig, I froze. Couldn't play a note. I thought my life was over." He chuckled. "Then I got a job driving this bus. And I found out I love it. I meet people. I hear stories. I help them get where they need to go. It's a different kind of music." Maya found herself speaking, her voice surprising her.
"I'm Maya.
I didn't go to my best friend's birthday dinner tonight. I said I was sick. I wasn't. I was just tired. Tired of always being the one who plans everything, who listens to her problems. I wanted one night for myself. Now my phone is full of messages I'm too ashamed to answer." She looked at her hands. "I feel like a terrible person." The woman in the red coat, whose name was Eleanor, turned to her. "Oh, honey, friendship isn't a job. It's a heart. Sometimes the heart gets tired. A true friend will understand if you say your heart was tired. You just have to tell her." One by one, the other passengers shared little pieces of their lives. A student worried about a sick parent. A chef who had burned the special dish that night. Stories of small failures, quiet hopes, and everyday worries filled the warm, dry space of the bus. Thomas held his flowers a little tighter, then opened his guitar case and, very softly, began to play a gentle melody. It wasn't perfect. A note buzzed here and there. But in the quiet bus, with the rain as his drum, it sounded beautiful. Leo drove slowly through the unfamiliar, rain-slicked streets, listening. He didn't just drive the bus tonight, he held a space for these stories. The detour felt less like a delay and more like a journey. They weren't just passengers anymore. They were a small, temporary community, brought together by a fallen tree and the late hour. After what felt like both a minute and a lifetime, Leo called out the stops. Maple Street for Ben. Ben stood, slinging his guitar over his shoulder. "Thank you," he said to everyone. I think I'll call my teacher tomorrow. Ask for another chance." Next was Eleanor's stop. She patted Thomas's shoulder as she passed. "Give her those flowers. And say the words, too." Then it was Thomas's turn. He nodded, a new determination on his face. "I will." Finally, it was just Maya and Leo. "Your stop is next, Maya," Leo said gently. Maya looked out the window. The rain had slowed to a drizzle.
"Leo," she said.
"What's your story? Why are you driving the last bus?" He was quiet for a moment. "My wife passed away 2 years ago," he said softly. "The house is very quiet at night. This bus, it isn't quiet. It's full of life. It's my way of not being alone. And maybe sometimes helping other people feel a little less alone too." Maya's heart felt full. She understood now. "Thank you for the detour, Leo," she said. The bus stopped. As she stepped out into the cool, fresh night air, she took out her phone. She didn't scroll through the messages. She simply typed and sent. "I'm so sorry. My heart was tired. Can we talk tomorrow? I'll bring coffee and listen to everything." She put her phone away and walked home, the sound of Ben's gentle guitar melody still in her mind. Back in his bus, Leo turned off the interior light. The bus was empty and quiet again. But the silence felt different tonight. It felt peaceful. He smiled, put the bus in gear, and began his final, solitary loop back to the depot, carrying the echo of shared stories with him through the night.